So for those of you watching, you may have seen a video, you may have be on my email list or something like that. I wanted to go over SpeakerMeet, what it is, and how it's going to help you get from point A to point B as it relates to getting paid speaking engagements. If you don't know who I am, not sure how you came across this video, but my name is Odell Bazell, and I am the founder of SpeakerMeet. Also, my company, Get Known Marketing, specializes in putting people in the same rooms with their ideal clients. And so SpeakerMeet is just a part of that. So first and foremost, I want you to identify as a MapQuest person, a Google Maps person, or an Uber person. Right now, I want you to tell me or tell yourself which person you are. Would you prefer to go to MapQuest? And if you don't know what MapQuest is, don't worry about it. It's worth a Google. But go to MapQuest, enter in some coordinates starting and ending, and then have MapQuest print out the directions for you. And you just want to use those to navigate. Or are you more of a Google Maps person, where you have your phone and you have your location, and then you put in your destination, and you're the person driving. You're the person that's watching and making sure that you're making the right turns. Are you a Google Maps person, or are you an Uber person? Meaning you don't want to worry about the bumps in the road. You don't want to worry about the maintenance on the car. You don't want to have to worry about renting a car. You just want to put in your coordinates, have somebody pick you up and take you on the way. And on the way, you can, think, you can write, you can do whatever you want to do, but which person are you? And the reason why I ask you that is because most people that invest in programs invest in one of the three. And I'm going to go through this really quick. So we'll start here. MapQuest, 2005, you're printing out static directions. There's a road closure that MapQuest didn't know about, traffic jam, you miss a turn, and you're stuck trying to figure it out on your own. A lot of programs, they will give you templated information. They will tell you generic information that generally works. And then they say, hey, you go do it yourself. MapQuest is do it yourself. Google Maps is better because you get guided directions and sometimes even real-time updates. But what happens when your internet connection drops while you're driving? Have you ever had that experience before where you've been driving and then the signal goes out because you're in a rural area and you don't know if you're supposed to turn or not, but it says you're supposed to turn, so you turn, but you end up making a wrong turn? This is what I call the modern speaker programs of the day. So they have some real-time stuff, but they fail to provide that personalized support. So they'll tell you, hey, go to this conference. What they won't tell you is, what if you go to the conference and it's raining outside and it's not well attended? Or what if you go to a conference where the decision maker doesn't show up where they say they're going to show up? What do you do then? They can't give you that. But then Uber changes everything. And SpeakerMeet is Uber. I am the founder of SpeakerMeet. So I'm the founder of Uber. It meets you where you are. It adjusts along the way if needed. And it ensures you arrive at your destination. Your only jobs with Uber: paying for the ride, putting in the proper destination, and then showing up when the car arrives. That's your job. That's it. This is SpeakerMeet. It's not a static map or a fragile navigation system. We provide done with you experience where we adjust to your needs, guide you in real time, and ensure you connect with decision makers ready to hire speakers. So where do you identify? Where do you identify? I'm going to show you why SpeakerMeet is different in this document. And after this video, you make a decision. Because for those of you that know that you want paid speaking to be a part of your income, you're going to choose either a MapQuest program, a Google Maps program, or an Uber program. And my program is the only Uber out there like that. Let me show you. Number one, you get direct access to decision makers. We host exclusive Zoom meetings every month where you meet event planners, corporate leaders, and association coordinators who are actively hiring speakers or referring speakers. They're not cold emails, they're warm people. Also, you get real-time coaching and adjustments. During these sessions, you'll receive immediate feedback on your pitch. They'll tell you, I don't really understand that. Could you expound on that? Also, you'll be able to position yourself better. Think of it as like a live dress rehearsal with decision makers. So the stress amount is low, the anxiety is low, but you're in a safe space where you get to do it in real time. Also, done with you support. Instead of teaching you generic steps and leaving you to figure it out, we guide you every step of the way. Crafting your pitch is one thing, but being able to know what a sales call flows like and looks like, we help you with that. Also, guaranteed outcomes. By the end of the program, you won't just have theory. You'll have real warm connections, real human beings that are in an influential position to hire speakers or refer speakers. So you get that. You also get confidence and you get actionable steps to secure paid speaking engagements. Most of what people provide for you is information. There's nothing wrong with information, but why would you pay $4, $5, maybe even $10,000 just for information when you walk away with no connections? It doesn't make sense. Here's what you get with SpeakerMeet. Exclusive live Zoom meetings. You can meet decision makers who book speakers for corporate events, associations, conferences, and their associates and colleagues. You get to pitch your expertise directly to them in a professional, supportive environment. You get that. With this version of SpeakerMeet that you're getting, you get 3 of those meetings. So it's a 90-day program. You get 3 of those meetings. Also, you get real-time feedback and coaching. Get live feedback to refine your pitch, improve your messaging, and make a lasting impression. Daily accountability and support. That's what we're doing with this special offer. Imagine after a Zoom meeting or before a Zoom meeting, you just hit me up on Voxer and say, hey, Odell, I was thinking about doing this. What do you think? And I give you my feedback right there and then and there, or we work through different things. Also, with this special offer, SpeakerMeet, you get to work with me to develop a professionally crafted keynote tailored to your expertise and your ideal audience. So if you are somebody that you feel like you feel good about your speaking performance, you're speaking on stage, but you had a decision maker, you heard a decision maker say, if somebody did a talk about how young men should talk to young women, I would buy that. You could say, well, Odell, I want to do something connected to that. Also, and this is the biggest thing, warm connections and confidence. Walk away with real relationships. I've had people in my programs, they got in my program in 2020. They still have relationships with people that they met through me almost 5 years later. You don't get that anywhere else. Your only jobs in SpeakerMeet are to pay for the ride, invest in yourself. 2, put in the proper destination. Identify what type of speaking engagements you want, where you want to be in your business, and then show up. Participate, come to the meetings, and you'll be good. We take the guesswork out of it. So I just wanted to go over this just to show you how different this is, because most people, again, they can't wrap their minds around it. That's why I use the MapQuest, Google Maps, or Uber. You should not be paying Uber Black prices for MapQuest services, but a lot of people are. Don't do that anymore. If you're interested, there should be a link around this video to where you can book a call and figure out at what level you want to join in SpeakerMeet. We have the highest level where I'm right there with you every single day in the Voxer app. I'm also there to help you write your signature keynote, help you put together copy, help you to do all that stuff. There's another level where you just want to meet the people. You're like, look, Odell, I would love it if you would help me, but that type of attention I don't need right now, or it's not necessary. I just want to meet the people. Cool. You want to meet the people, want to pitch to people live? Great. Then there's another level where I I do want to meet the people, but I just pitching them, maybe I'm not ready. So there's another level for that too. Just let us know where you stand, and we would love to serve. So looking forward to seeing you at the top, not from the top. Take care.